Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. Spread neatly. Mohamed Salah. And no, that was never going to make it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw. And that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Konate. Pass is intercepted. Gently done. Oh, important interception. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gonzalo Ramos. Kimpembe. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Marquinhos. Gonzalo Ramos! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Vitinha. Marquinhos. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gonzalo Ramos!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Cleared without hesitation. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Gomez. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Driving on and making good progress.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he thumps it clear. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Chiesa. Mohamed Salah. For Szoboszlai. Chiesa. For Szoboszlai. Diaz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! away.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Half-time getting close now. He is through here. Dembele. Now here's the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Diaz. And here's Gakpo. Could try cutting inside here. Gomez. Passing nice and neat. Gakpo! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia, and Mendes. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes.
Well played and well cleared.
It's their second corner of the game. Fabian Ruiz with the short one. And out it comes again. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos, aim forwards. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Paris Saint-Germain making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, this looks sharp. Hakimi. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
That's going in strongly.
Gonzalo Ramos might just make this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Gomez. That's going right the way across. Gakpo. And it's Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Marquinhos. Gakpo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Attention,
Liverpool choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Kvaratskhelia. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg, spread it left. Marquinhos. Now Fabian Ruiz.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Dembele. Shooting chance! He scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Après 75 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Nunez. Diaz. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3, le numéro 21, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 35, le numéro 51.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kvaratskhelia. And he whips it in, and the keeper beats it away. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Goes forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Doué, and the shot! He's going to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Temps additionnel.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Lee Kang-in. He's in, has a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Darwin. Oh, that's a fine interception. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Gonzalo Ramos claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Kane is herring after that one. That's a good run down the left. Fernandez. And the shot's... He's had a hit! And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through, so back it comes. So, shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Goretzka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about defenders is this fella, Alphonso Davies, hailing from Canada, which is not exactly a country known for its football, but proving a huge hit after his venture into Europe. In fact, just about everything about him is unconventional, playing style and career path.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. João Palhinha. Jackson chasing after it. And here's Kane. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cleared away. Kimmich. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super ball! That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Kimmich has it in a wide position. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Fofana. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Olise in acres of space out wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernandes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mudryk. Fernandes. Chelsea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fernandes. Colwill. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Coman takes control of it and he's on the move. Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Kimmich goes short. And that has been clubbed away. Mudryk. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Jackson. Palmer.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Coman. Coman! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jackson. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
James. Adrabayo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. For Palmer. Mudryk. Mudryk unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. Sanchez with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Kane. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fofana. And he can clear it away. Bayern Munich just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's hoisted clear. Mudryk. Palmer. Oh, he shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea have their second corner now. Talinia gets it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Aimed beyond the defence. Mudryk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Davis is charging up on the overlap. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
James. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Kane. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Number 2, Dayo Upamecano. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 27, Weber. Number 4, Char.
And he's being shifted
number
off it.
25, Thomas Muller. Substitution.
Jackson. Tar cuts it out. We expected better, and so did he. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That pass isn't the best. Palmer. No way through there. Muller. Can he spark a counter here?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Madueke. Palmer. Bayern Munich leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Nkunku. Sancho providing an outlet on that flank. Nkunku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neuer getting this one clear. Caicedo. And here's Nkunku.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a decent clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Kim Min-jae. Number 16, Joe Kalina.
No, that was never going to make it.
Number 21,
Not much time now for
Ito.
anything fresh to happen, I think.
15, Dyer.
Jackson proves just a little bit too strong. Nkunku. Nkunku! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Coman. Muller. And Coman. Fofana gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Koeman claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. And he's having a go! Just off target.
Kolo Muani really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Vlahovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vlahovic. There's the hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bowen is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's a lot to like about this fella, Lucas Paqueta, Pete.
Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lucas Paqueta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Antonio. Douglas Luiz. Lucas Paqueta. Great defending, strong and determined. Somerville unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Antonio. Up he goes! Goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
West Ham have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vlahovic. McKennie. Alvarez with the clearance. And it's Locatelli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Antonio. He can run onto that.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Works it forward. Bowen. Now it's Souček. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been won straight back. Todibo. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Antonio. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's beaten the last man. Cleared without complication. Half-time getting close now. It's a really well-measured ball. Koopmeiners. There's the header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
West Ham have the chance to go the other way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bremer. Passes short and sharp. Cambiasso to Douglas Luiz. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Koopmeiners. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's gone forward. And here's Vlahovic. Oh, good balls. Kolomwani! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That is a little undercooked. Souček fiddles it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, it's Antonio. He's in plenty of space here. Bowen! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So we've reached the hour mark. It's Antonio. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, this looks sharp. Kolomwani! He can get that clear. Alvarez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kalulu calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. Todibo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Koopmeiners has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a quick one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Koopmeiners is firing after that one. Souček. Bowen.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And here's Kolomwani. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now the finish! Danger averted for now. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Back into the middle. And that was very necessary.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 10. Attenzione, una
And
sostituzione.
he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. McKennie. Oh, that was vital. And he was quick to get it clear again. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Somerville.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Some really good ball movement. Gets a good foot in there. Carlos Soler. Could move up a gear here. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gonzalo Inacio. Shaw getting this one clear. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! Goal! Sporting! The breakthrough strike! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 57.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And now they can clear their lines. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trincao. Goes looking wide. Menu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Trincao. Some good work on the right flank here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! And he can clear it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Ligt. Martinez. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a throw. Strong running down that left flank. And he's being shifted off it. Zirkzee. Oh, that's clever. Menu. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played to Casemiro. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Oh, great chance! That's really well cleared. Shot could be on. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Eriksson. There's the hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bruno Fernandes. Sanusta gets over and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? He's played him through. Casemiro. Højlund. Zirkzee. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Shaw looking to run onto it. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes in for the header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's going to go a long way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, what has a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away. And back to the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added
Onana
time.
punts it upfield. Zirkzee. And he's heaved it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zirkzee. And that has left him in a heap. Sporting can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the keeper's got it again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's been drilled forward. Pass somewhat off target. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Højlund. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 9, Højlund.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Casemiro. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Menu, and that is a little undercooked. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Zirkzee deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Casemiro! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Sporting showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foot in. Could move up a gear here. Menu. He can run onto that.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great chance! Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! That's good running with the ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now it's Trincao. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Taken back almost at once. Højlund. Oh, super ball!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Menu.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bruno Fernandes. Now the finish!
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
This is a
Casemiro picking up the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And this place is living up to its... he's given it away! He might be in here!
This is the time you need that pace.
Real chance! Cleared without complication.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pavard cuts it out.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Passing nice and neat.
Oh, important interception. Rudiger gets good distance on it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Tchouaméni.
Madrid
Still without a single shot on target.
Martinez chasing after it. Valverde. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mkhitaryan. Zielinski. Dumfries. Here's Zielinski. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Ball is over the line. Valverde. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Tchouaméni.
Mbappe.
And smartly
Mbappe! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Mbappe.
Sommer is there to clear.
Tchouaméni.
Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
And we have our very first corner.
Tries to get it clear. that's clever. And they win it back again.
Zielinski.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pavard. Here's Zielinski. Zielinski
Goes steaming forward. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction.
Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Zielinski, and here's Mkhitaryan.
Zielinski!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Time and again they are repelled. Çalhanoğlu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dumfries. To Barella. Let's look at...
There's the shot!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Chouameni. Rudiger. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a sweet ball, that. Quality ball. Almost an hour gone. Mkhitaryan. And he's quick to snatch it back.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Barella. Martinez. Now Di Marco. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold.
And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Now he's off and running. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he cuts out the supply.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Dumfries for Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Half an hour gone in the second half. Çalhanoğlu. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pavard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
DiMarco in acres of space out wide.
Inter are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Martinez. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Taremi. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taremi. Nicely spread. Oh, it's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Zielinski. Martinez. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.